I want to say this. If you want to grow your membership program to 2, 3, 4, 5K per month, so running your own membership program provides you with an income and you have like 20, 30, 40 people in it, right, paying you monthly subscriptions, you're gonna only get there and build it all if you make the work that gets you results as part of your lifestyle, as part of your daily routine. My point being is that how I got to a full-time income with my membership program is that I allowed myself to make the marketing and sales activities and serving my members, my clients, and so on. I made all of this work that I do that got me here to do this full-time as part of my lifestyle, my daily routine. My point is that you would want to have 2, 3, 4, 5 hours per day available to do this work. And if you have a full-time job, or if you don't have 2, 3 hours per day to commit to this, you at least should assign 1 hour per day for the work that you do daily that will get you there slowly. And the key here is accept it as part of your lifestyle. So whenever you're gonna need to post social media content pieces, you're gonna need to engage with people, talk to them, chat with them, send emails out, go on calls with people, and so on. All of this work needs to be done. You should accept it as part of your lifestyle. It should become part of you. You should do this work with passion, with consistency, meaning that you should do it like every day or every second day. You should do it all the time, even on the weekends, right? In this replay of a session that I had with my members, I shared quite a few golden nuggets that I'm gonna share with you now, right, as part of the video replay that I'm gonna give you to watch. I shared a lot of golden nuggets of how I do it all on daily basis, how I got to having a full-time income with my membership program, of how I do my YouTube videos, how I approach building social media audiences on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, building an email list, of course my YouTube channel, and all of these kind of small things, and then how to be daily active in those places, right? Keep engaging with people, booking calls, signing members up. I know it sounds like a lot, right? But you should accept it as to do this work as part of your daily routine, as part of your daily lifestyle, and you should do 3 or 4 things daily, right? Post content, engage with people, talk to them, and sign them up via quick calls or via emails and so on, right? But if you don't do the work, if you don't show up for yourself on a daily basis, you won't ever get there, right? So what I'm gonna suggest you to do is think about an hour or 2 per day that you can assign for you to keep doing this work. Myself, I have a lot of time because I do this full time, but I do 2 or 3 hours of marketing and sales. I put them, for example, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time, right? But then in the afternoon or evening later on, I just create content and I build new things, right? So that's how I split my daily routine, but I have everyday space to do the marketing, the sales, and then to do anything else I need to do for my business on a daily basis, right? So enjoy this video. You're gonna hear from me. You're gonna learn my mindset of how I approach building my own membership program on a Skool app and keep signing more members into it as part of my daily plan, my daily routine, my daily lifestyle. And it's all part of me, and that's what I live for. And if you want to grow your membership program as well to this point, to this level, you should accept as well this work as make it part of your lifestyle and so on. And by the way, if you would like to engage with me, interact more with me, there down below here, this video is the link to my free Skool community where we all hang out, we support one another on this journey of growing our membership programs. Take action, come to my free Skool, but watch this video so you learn a bit more about my mindset and how I'm approaching growing my Skool membership program, and I can do it full time now, and you're gonna be able to do it as well. And I even said last week, I think few times, like find 1 or 2 hours per day, 2 hours to be honest, or even 2 or 3 that you can just commit to that plan that we are discussing here. You know, some people, yes, let's say Carlos, he's got less time, maybe half an hour or 45 minutes, but he's doing the job. He's doing still chats, he serves the members, right? So, but those of us who want to have more time, and you know, you can easily do the 3 hour routine per day. And then this is what someone needs to do daily. I've wrote it out, right? So post content regularly, right? Content creates engagement, so we can engage then with everyone who likes and comments our stuff, and then that creates DM conversations about that, right? So all of us do have now that script. And even I recorded, to be honest, last week, a whole mini lesson, look, DM chats to book calls. And it explains the agenda of how the chat should look like, whatever. And then there is a script, all right? But you need to watch the replay of the last week's how to do the DM chats, all right? And the script, you need to get the script and link it to you need to adjust your own script there for the DM chats, right? Yeah, because then we're going to loop it all back to what we said about the daily routine, right? Like how to have 5 chat conversations per day. Like how to have 5 people to talk to or reach out to try to get 1 call booked per day or so. To be honest, if someone can book 1 call per day and have like 3 or 4 or 5 per week, you can get 1 member per week signed up. I mean, that's the most manual way of signing people up. But we need to learn how this works, right? Even you need to do the same thing. If you have more time, you need to prioritize to reach out to 5 people per day in some way. The 3 types of people who you can reach out to, the warm, the hot, the cold. To anyone who becomes your Facebook friend, right? You can reach out to. Even on Facebook, that's a different lesson, which I'm not going to go into it right now, but that's part of the how to create more engagements with new people, right? You can go in some places of like Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups, or on Instagram, you can find a competitor of yours who is also, let's say, a mindset coach, and you go under their content and engage with their people, like just value driven comments, and connect with, and then they're gonna follow you. Oh, you know what I mean? So we can manually create those engagements, friend more people on, we'll discuss this as a next lesson. I can't teach it all in one go, right? But my point is that those things will create opportunities for you to talk to people on daily basis, right? And that's why you need to know how the DM chat script works as the first thing. That's our practice of the last week, but you need to study it this time. So, even if you get across someone, how to get that person on a call. But do these activities daily, 1 content per day, engagement, 10 comments. I will explain next time what that means, right? Even if we post content or send an email out, someone is going to reply. Is they going to be like, if we put a call to action, which we'll learn in the content, right? Creations call lesson, like some people will reply. They will be like interested, or yes, let's go, or whatever. That will get that call booked. Or engagements will allow us to book, to do more chats. And in the chats, we book calls, right? Or send emails out here, give them the link, right, to schedule a call, right? Because last week, we discussed about the daily tracker as well. That one is going to hold everything for us together, okay? Look, Carlos, you see, because you can put the numbers down daily, right? But we need to learn how to use it. I'll teach this next time again or so. We need to enjoy creating content and so on, talking to people, going on calls and so on, serving them then, right? That needs to be part of the daily plan, daily routine, and we need to do it for fun. And that's why I said last time, we need to meet on these calls here, because this is where the energy goes up, and then we just keep doing these things, right? The main important thing when someone's starting out is how to really chat to 5 people or something per day, because that's how I started at that time. I tried to really reach out to people because when I started 3 years ago, I needed to make money with this. I was not selling memberships. I was selling 1K packages or even 500 packages or 2K packages, but I needed to sell 1 or 2 or 3 of those per month. So the only thing I relied was creating content, making more connections, friends, followers, and reaching out to those people and trying to get those on quick calls. So I was able to talk to people and then help that person who was going to pay me, right? That's how I started at that time. And now I broke through, and now I sell memberships instead, because if I get someone once, yes, I don't get 2K upfront, I get $100 per month or so, but this person will stay for longer and they will be able to afford it, and the money will come next month as well. So that's why I changed the model, because I don't always want to chase those people for 1K or 2K. I just want to be able to have something that's here now and keep adding around, and a little, I needed more freedom here. That's why the model improved.
And were you reaching to them on Instagram, LinkedIn? LinkedIn, YouTube, or?
Yeah, I was doing Facebook and LinkedIn when I started, and Instagram a little bit. But you see, then I introduced myself to the YouTube. It's a longer term, but you see, because I started, now it feeds me a little bit more, on its own. And I don't even need to do that much of Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram that much. I don't enjoy doing those guys too much, to be honest, because I figured that YouTube is going to give me stuff rather than me. But listen, look, next week, my plan now is to launch a weekly live class workshop. So from the LinkedIn, Facebook, and the Instagram and so on, and my email list, I'm going to get people to a weekly class. And from the weekly class, I'm going to be able to sell people into my membership program, 3-4 people from one session per week. And I'm going to be able to follow up with everyone as well. Hey, let's go on a quick call then, after, right? So my point being is that I'm adding this last element to it all, right? So I'm trying to simplify the way how I'm going to teach this. But the most important thing, I think, is chatting with people, first of all, right? Talking to people. But then, of course, doing content first on a daily basis, then chatting with people, doing some calls. But if you could do later on, when the time is right, a weekly live class session and invite to it 5, 10, 50 people to it when you have some reach.
For my curiosity, do you mean that like those free webinars?
Yeah, it's like a free Zoom call for people. It's like a class, like a free workshop, right? Where you teach whatever you are, you get 5, 10 people, you invite everyone from your email list, from social media. Hey guys, come, right? That I'm just saying where I am going now, how I'm paving the path for me, because it's going to be easy for me from Facebook and LinkedIn to get people onto this session. And I don't need to go that much on calls then with each individual. I still will, right? But I'm just saying where I want to go, right?